in that example, it becomes a debate about everyone because ideally the test would be short answer. So I feel like it would encourage learning even more than what a standard short answer exam would do. Because, I mean, like I said, it would be a debate. People would talk about what's the right answer, why they support this over this, and I think it may encourage learning far better than what a traditional exam can. And whenever you think about cheating itself, I mean, for people who actually cheat, especially even on a regular basis, and again, I don't encourage cheating, I'm just recognizing that it's hard to do. I mean, I've seen ways of cheating. I mean, obviously there's simplistic, the person sitting next to you peeking at it or working it out ahead of time that you two will work together. But I've seen it whenever people get really, really creative. Like something that I saw that I thought was kind of interesting was they had a soda bottle, not like this because this is glass, but they had a soda bottle. But what they had done was it was a Mountain Dew soda bottle, and the inside of the wrapper was clear, and they had written down answers on the inside of the wrapper, so you could only see it if you were staring at it at a certain angle, and they could just casually just turn it. And I mean, glancing at a bottle, no one's really going to think of anything. And as long as the teacher, as they're walking around, don't gain the right angle to see that you're looking at answers, it's a pretty solid plan. And then there's the one that I came up with whenever I was in first grade. I mean, again, the execution may have been a little lacking, but it was an idea. So, I don't know, I think cheating itself is an art, especially whenever you have to get away with it. And it's something that requires thought and problem-solving skills, and you have to test things to see how it works out. So it can be something that's beneficial to the learning process because it requires critical problem-solving skills. Just like how you would look at problems in the real world, you'd look at, different solutions and ways that you can do things, have to find flaws within it. You'd have to do tests. You'd have to learn from your mistakes. So cheating just receives a bad rap. And again, I don't condone cheating, and I myself have only cheated twice, but I just hate it whenever people try to make things in the world black and white. Because the world, just like people, is not black and white. No matter how much and how hard people try to make it that way, it just isn't. Cheating isn't something that can just be wrong. And then not cheating is just right. And again, there's so many factors that go into it. One example that I thought of is calculators. If you looked at it from people, 80, 90 years ago, whenever, hopefully I'm quoting this correctly, but I don't believe there are any calculators 80 or 90 years ago. But anyways, they had to do everything by hand. Everything had to be written out, and it took a long time. Today, we have calculators, and it's just this magic machine where you press the buttons, and it tells you the answer. You're not doing any work, and it's just handing you the answer. It's something that you can do that doesn't require any thought process. You're not learning anything by using a calculator other than learning how to push the buttons to get the answer. So, from that context, that's cheating. Because you have people back then that did everything by hand, that were learning how something worked, to calculators that do it for you. So, hopefully you see cheating in a different light. I'd love to have you tell me what you think in comments below. I'm not going to beg for people to subscribe or like. I'm not that desperate. But again, part of the reason that I started this channel is so it could be an open conversation. So feel free to converse. Thank you and have a good day.